something else I would like to talk a little bit about, if that's fine with you.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
More
So,
area.
I mean, over a few weeks now, we've been working on connecting the loyalty points with the world of NFTs.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This will be huge, I'm telling you.
Okay.
So just imagine if you are able to use your loyalty points to open up for the possibility to take part of the NFT funds that is driven by professional traders who are specialized within the NFT world.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you can tell I'm excited about this. This is going to be huge.
That sounds incredible.
It is.
I mean, just the sound of hearing NFTs and loyalty points, that's just music to my ears.
Mind-blowing.
Incredible. That's really a tremendous thing. And I hope no one misses out on that, because that's great. And I see that you guys are headed in such a great direction.
Yes.
Indeed. So, thank you, Mr. Strom.
Thank you.
And now, shall we look at a special video from the new platform, This Is Now. Yes, Ms. Kimblad. So one of the recent exciting projects that you have released into the world is the new format, This Is Now.
Correct.
Which I must say, before we start, that I had the honor and the privilege to be a part of the very first episode.
Yes, you
were. Absolute. Wow. Mr. Vesterdahl, so now we're in the process of updating the packages. Could you please tell me a little bit more about them and other plans coming up in Crowd1 as well?
Sure. There's so many plans with new changes, new upgrades, new things happening within the company. So the starter packages is just the tip of the iceberg, so to say. It's really the beginning. The things that Jonathan talked about earlier, the connecting with the NFTs, the loyalty points and other things, are other very, very important things and very strong tools for our affiliates. But we could also see that we are adding on new products in a pretty fast stream coming up within the next months here, a number of new products. Adding Planet IX into the starter packages, not mentioning or not missing to mention Moonbirdie, the new product that will help us all to understand more and connect more into the world of cryptocurrencies, blockchain techniques, and NFTs. So yes, we are in a fantastic storm, maybe the perfect storm right now for this business.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I must say, Moonbirdie has such a ring to it. I don't know who thought of that name, but when I hear it, it reminds me of like a NASA spaceship going off into the universe. So I think it's fitting for Crowd1.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I know a secret, Mr. Strom. I know something about you. Do you want to know what I know about you?
Is that another secret? Yes, for sure, always.
I know that you have a passion for high-tech meeting user-friendliness. Is this true?
Of course, and I mean, we are constantly trying to make sure, because I'm pretty sure where you're trying to take me. We are at the moment doing some changes on the website, and we always keep our members in mind when we are doing changes. We want to make sure that it becomes, more user-friendly, more organized. As a company, when we are growing, of course, there will be additional needs, and we need to adjust with that as well. So that is key for us. And of course, to make it as mobile friendly as possible. That is what's driving the whole project. And in this project, we will be able to build a native app as well. And that will be key for the members. So that's a great thing. And then, of course, there are fantastic benefits with this and features. So we have a dark and the light mode, which is a nice thing, but more information will come about this later on as well. But I'm super excited about the future and this new platform.
Wait, more information later? We can't get more information now?
For now, I will just give you the small type of the nuggets, and then more information will come.
I see. Well, this is truly tremendous upgrades, and I can tell that Crowd1 is headed in a great direction.
Yeah,
indeed.
Sure.
What can I do for you?
Yes, the offices.
Yeah.
It seems to me that you guys have been opening up new offices a lot.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to see. So what I would like to do is maybe take a quick look, and then we talk about the future.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Wow, Jonas, these new locations look spectacular.
Yeah.
Could you please tell us a little bit more about the new offices?
Yeah, to be able to meet up with all the members and all around the world, and to deliver the best services and products, we need to be
I see the future, a future that I can go on. Yeah. Looks like a wall treasure, and I really need to find, that wall. Oh, she's beautiful, oh, so beautiful, oh, she's beautiful, oh, so beautiful, oh, she's beautiful, oh, so beautiful, yeah. She's got that sunshine, I could go now. I wanna keep her, she's got that sunshine. I know if I can handle this, 'cause I'm on the side now. I wanna keep her, come on now, oh, 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 oh.
Phone. There's even a completely revamped and improved user-friendly platform, so gaming has never been more easy or fun. MIGGSTER Plus is going to turn your smartphone into a powerful gaming device.
Wow. Now, MIGGSTER Plus also comes with a new reward system where points you earn in gameplay can be used to purchase products and merchandise in an on-platform rewards shop. And saving the best for last, MIGGSTER Plus has developed its own spectacular new game, Starline, which is an extraordinary game set in a fantastical universe, which everyone from the age from little kids, the age of 8 to 80, can and of course will enjoy.
Right, and that's really exciting.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I trust you are excited for what's to come. We have some new things to share with you from the amazing Sverker Karen from Business Development.
We are about to launch a new global gaming platform that will attract tens of millions of new players. So it's definitely the next big thing on internet and for Crowd1. I'm going to start by giving you a teaser of our newest development in the Crowd, and you interact with several big projects from other companies that we work in partnership with, such as Nibiru, with that successful game Planet IX. This new platform offers more of a casual approach to crypto and Web3. And despite being easier to interact with, that does not mean it's less rewarding. In fact, I think earn market concept on the market. The game will also have a very affordable entry into the wonders of crypto and Web3 trading platforms. And when I say it's casual, I mean users will have the opportunity to create their own strategies, but they won't need to spend so much time on the platform to see the benefits from their decisions in the game. This new game is inspired from the real-life market exchanges, and we believe that with that in mind, you will jump straight into action, as the platform will be dynamic, forever expanding, and also a very fun place to be. The game is actually already in its testing phase, and we will pre-launch it exclusively for Crowd1 members in April. I can't wait to show you more and to get you fully immersed in Crowd1's extended metaverse.
Wow, that's so exciting. And now I'm joined here by our wonderful presenter, Diana.
Let's turn our attention to Planet IX, Crowd1's flagship product and the best online game about sustainability around. It has truly been a meteoric rise for Planet IX over the past year. From the presentation to affiliates in April 21, the official introduction in May 21 at the Dubai Live event, to being included on the Crowd1 platform in the same month.
Then it was just a matter of time before Planet IX took off. And with over 500,000 active players to date, its growth really has happened quickly. We have had exciting cargo drops with the incredible new Harvester drone and so many other great promotions that have helped Planet IX explode in the way it has.
Yeah. So let's meet some of the visionaries behind our favorite futuristic online game.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for inviting us on stage again to talk about Planet IX and give you some updates. I thought we would seize this opportunity to actually share some nuggets of our journey so far, because it's truly been an exponential, exciting, and very intense journey since the launch of Planet IX just last year. Now, to talk more about this, I of course have some of my colleagues here. So warm welcome, Carl Blomsterwall, CEO, Felix Bengtsson, COO, Philippi Dunley, you're the executive creative producer, and also Christopher Jensen, you're head of community, and then you have me, head of sustainability. So welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought I would sort of, a bit like usual, host the conversation and sort of shoot off the questions to you guys. And Felipe, I thought I'd start with you.
Sure.
Because you were the first full-time employee of Nibiru and also
The very first person working full-time on Planet IX.
So from there to today, just, give us a brief impact of what the journey has been like.
Oh, it was, and it still is, an amazing journey. Intense, very intense, to co-create and co-develop Planet IX.
Yeah, and in such short span of time. And I wanted to know, because I'm sure there was one game plan initially. So if you look sort of from just within nearly a year, from the initial game plan to today, is it similar or has
expanding every week, basically.
Yeah.
And it's been a fun ride.
And I'm just thinking, because like you mentioned, the team has been expanding, but also, I mean, the whole crypto space, the sort of the Web3 space, it's constantly evolving, constantly changing, and we're trying to build a game that sort of adapts to that. So tell us a bit about that. What have been the challenges around this?
For me personally, since I've been in this space for 5 years, people always looked, a bit weird on me, but now, times are starting to grasp up.
Yeah.
And at least the last 18 months, specifically NFTs has booming. And in the position where Planet X are and operates, we now also see other companies starting to merge both gaming and NFTs. And we are really proud that to be, leading and be in the forefront of this industry.
Yeah. And sort of being at the forefront of a constant evolving industry, and sort of looking at sort of a segue to also what we're doing in Planet X. I mean, we had the biggest drop, which was also mentioned to date, which was the cargo drop, and where we had one of our features within Play to Earn, talking to you soon, Christopher, the drone. So that's one aspect. Just tease us a little bit with what new features might come when it comes to Play to Earn.
I think you heard a lot, and there's some teasing about the coming card game, which is by far our most ambitious project that we are releasing, and it's building in the background of what we have today. So I think that's really going to be excited and take us to the next step. But currently it's a drone, and the drone is the only thing where currently our user base can attain and receive IXs. And IXs are the core Play to Earn token in our in Planet IX, basically. You can go different places and develop your assets, develop facilities that will eventually lead to good rewards in our game.
And I guess that's a positive aspect of a game like this, that we can constantly evolve in so many different directions. And speaking of being always at the forefront, which we are, I just wanted to share sort of the team, or at least Nibiru's motto, because we've really worked on that, the motto and the mission of our journey. So just share with us, what is that?
I mean,
the one-liner.
Our team mission is to build amazing products and to be in the forefront of Web3 technology and development. And I think, with the underline of Planet X, game mechanics is also going to be a fun experience.
Yeah, definitely. Felix, and you're really navigating us in that direction, as all of you are. So Christopher, talking about community, which is, really, really important. And you also came on board, at the start. So tell us a bit, what was your sort of first incentives when you came on board?
Yeah, exactly. So I followed after these guys. Discord obviously was one of the biggest things in the beginning, but we were a small team, needed to do a lot of things. So we ended up doing a bit of everything, to be honest. So so mapping of the world, we have the different tiers in the game. So I had a team of almost 50 people helping and working with creating the foundation of the game.
And speaking of Discord, I mean, that is such this. So it takes time.
Yeah.
The visions are great. And we have already, I mean, more than 500 million players.
Yeah, we have 550,000
Yeah,
players.
500. Yeah, I'm in sort of the millions. I meant
but soon.
500,000 players.
I like the vision.
I'm accelerating, but I was going to say, but I mean, in a short period of time, we're
Yeah.
going to be a million without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, with an extremely strong pipeline and roadmap we have ahead of us, I'm
Yeah.
100% convinced that within this year we will reach the 1 million players. Definitely.
That is definitely an aim, and I think ambition is sort of the feeding ground that we have
Yeah.
within the company, right?
Yeah.
So to conclude, I just want to shoot off one question to all of you so that the audience get a bit of a vibe of what our future is. In 3 years' time, where will Planet IX be?
Oh, in 3 years. I mean, we will definitely be the biggest NFT game.
Yeah.
I think we'll be one of the biggest players within blockchain sustainability, with,
Yeah.
something which we are now very a driving force within, and we will have onboarded hundreds of thousands of people onto the world of blockchain.
Yeah. Felix, 3 years from now.
Yeah, I actually just discussed with Henry, one of our team members, this morning, where we're headed.
Yeah.
And the future is very, very bright, but it's still unknown for me. There's so many ways to go.
Yeah.
And I think we have to learn from our user base. We have to adapt to how they perceive and how they use the product. So that is a very democratic answer.
But it's a very fun and creative and challenging experience to have, though, to not really know.
I mean, some say to me that you should purse into the metaverse, and I really like that idea. But it's also hard to grasp how that's because it's physical products and digital marketplace, not really interlinked, or can they be?
Yeah.
So I mean, we will see.
Yeah, we're paving new grounds. Felipe, in 3 years.
I'm more of a dreamer, so I think Planet X will be #1 reference in NFT gaming, and maybe Nibiru will be the biggest, and why not the coolest crypto game studio in the world.
Absolutely. Christopher.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gladly to join them in their vision. That sounds amazing, but I definitely think it's because it's such an ever-evolving industry we're in. So just being in the forefront and keeping in the forefront wherever that takes us. That's my vision.
Yeah, definitely. And I would say, out of a sustainability perspective, I think 3 years, exponential times, a lot can happen, but I see Planet IX as the leading game changer when it comes to scaling sustainability globally, invest
to talk about the 5 key steps to take when taking your business to the next level in Crowd1. Let's meet our fantastic network chief officer, Kenny Nordlund.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much, Alice. Hope you guys are doing great today. Well, it's amazing. It's been over 3 years with Crowd1, breaking all the different records. I want to tell you, I've been in this industry for over 27 years, and there's never been anything like it in this industry prior. I've never seen anything, and we are still breaking records after records. Now, being in this industry for a very long time, a lot of people ask me, why Crowd1? Why is Crowd1 exploding? And let me take you through a few different points why I believe Crowd1 is breaking all the records and will continue be groundbreaking in the crowd marketing industry. Now, first of all, Crowd1 is for everybody. All you need is one of these, basically a phone and internet, and you can actually build your business globally or locally or both. It doesn't matter if you want to spend 1 hour a week on your business, 10 hours a week. It is really for everybody. And as you heard from Jonathan, we are creating new tools to actually support you. So this becomes your office, your business. And as long as you have that, you can actually be building your business. We are creating tools for onboarding members, for you to be able to present easier in many, many different languages. So as long as you get started, you have an opportunity to actually build your business. With this, we are constantly launching product and services and opportunities. Now, you've seen several opportunities today already. You've, of course, seen the MIGGSTER Plus that's coming. You've seen the fantastic Moonbirdie. You also heard from Sverker, of course, talking about the upcoming thing happening as well. And we're not talking about next year. We're talking about within months. All these stuff are being launched. I'm very, very excited about all those different things. Together, another important point is that we do really, like you heard Jonathan said, have the greatest compensation plan in the industry. Now, first of all, we have, daily payments or instant payments, as you call them. But on top of that, we do have the strongest residual income plan there is. There's no limits on it, and you set your pace yourself. And residual income is the true magic of this industry. Residual meaning is you get paid again and again and again for a job you have done. That means the larger crowd you build, the more people you help in the crowd to success, the higher rank you will have in our compensation plan, and the higher part of the residual you will have. Now, the residual come from all our products and services all over the world, which you are sharing. It's a phenomenal residual income, and this is something you can build at your pace in a big way or in a part-time way, and actually enjoy residual income month after month, year after year, that actually already the first 3 years have changed. People from all different areas of the world, on top of all different backgrounds of the world, changed their situation, their family situation, and we will keep on striving to be powerful, to create new opportunities, more ways for you to earn more income and more residual income with the opportunity of Crowd1. We also, and this is one of the most important points, we have offices and an extremely dedicated team to actually support your efforts and your growth all around the world. Now, this continues to grow. We have, in all different areas, we're growing with the best people, dedicated people to help you, support you with the different tools I was talking about, better Johan, and constantly develop all this by supporting you guys with also some of the nicest offices that you actually can work from. For example, in Dubai and also upcoming in Singapore, etc. Now, I'd like to welcome you to the metaverse of Crowd1, of course. And I think you've seen a little bit today what is happening. We are moving into the metaverse of crowd marketing. And we're going into, as you have already heard, with, for example, the loyalty points, with NFTs you heard a little bit about. On top of that, we have also things are going faster. So the first 3 years in business, when we look back at that, we're breaking every single record there is, and 2022 won't be any different. We're taking steps. We're moving forward, doing things that will change this industry forever, creating opportunity and unleashing opportunity for everybody. So as I always say, build your crowd within the crowd and get paid on multiple opportunities in multiple ways. Now, see you around in the Crowd1 world. See you soon. Thank you, everybody.
That is it. Unleashing opportunity to make this world a better world. With Planet RS, we are going to save the world again, and the planet will be safe for everyone, including the animals. Crowd1, impossible is nothing.
Happy birthday, Crowd1. Feliz aniversario por los 3 años de Crowd1.
I'm joined now by the founder of Crowd1, Mr. Jonas Erik Werner. Mr. Werner, thank you so much for joining us today. It's your 3-year anniversary. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's great actually. 3 years goes really quickly when you have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But when we started the company, I was looking forward to this day because most companies don't even survive the first year. And if you survive the first year, a lot of companies don't survive the second year. So being a 3-year-old company shows all people around the world that we are here for real. And if you survive your 3rd year, there's a big chance that you as a company will be here like 10, 20, 30 years. So, so it's a great period of time right now.
You've accomplished so much in 3 years.
Thank
It's
you.
incredible. So we learned about the history of Crowd1 earlier in the show. And I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about the future, what's going to be happening maybe in the next 6 months.
Yeah, we're the world is open up again after the COVID. So we have a lot of things in the pipeline. We have planned a lot of things the last 2 years, and now we're ready to launch them. So the upcoming 6 months, 3 to 6 months is an explosion of really cool things. Expansion, global expansion to come closer to the members. A lot of product services. We upgrade the starter packages for all members, and we also implement a lot of new tools, and of course we're taking the step into the new meta world, for example. So there is, as a member, you should be really on to the business the upcoming weeks, month, to make sure that you don't miss anything.
Yeah, it sounds like there's so much innovation happening
Yeah,
all the time.
it is.
So actually, I was going to ask you, you're an entrepreneur. What was your moment when you realized this is going to be huge for you?
I think actually there were 2 times. First, in 2020, when our huge growth started, I understood, because my first goal was 1 million members around the world, but suddenly we became 2, 3, 4, 5, and then okay, this is probably gonna be big. If we do what we're supposed to do, will be big. The second time was when I, for the first time, understood that we have started to attract really good people, both in the network but also in the company. People coming from the tech industry, coming from the sales industry, coming from different areas. People that I was looking up to like 10, 20 years ago. Suddenly, they was in our departments, and you know, I'm not the best person, but I said say like a very big entrepreneur from Sweden, Ingvar Kamprad. He said always like this: I am not a really big entrepreneur, but I know how they look like, so I know how to get them into my company.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's the way. You can't do it yourself.
Yeah.
You need a lot of good people. So when I one day could see, wow, what a crew we have, then we can really make it. And we have done it, and we are just started.
It's amazing to work with people that you look up to. It's,
Yeah.
it's a great feeling. And how many members do you have now?
We are close to 50 million. So yeah, so it's going our
Yeah,
way.
went up.
Yeah.
So you mentioned upcoming products.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell us a little bit about them some more?
Yeah. We are going into the meta world, crowd metaverse, and also into the world of NFTs. We have been in the world of cryptocurrency for several years, and we will go on. And we have developed really cool tools and way to use the crypto to expand your business, and also tools to make our business available to all people around the world. About our new products and services, yeah, we have several new products and services, and one, especially one that we haven't launched yet. We will launch it within a couple of weeks, and it's not so often that you can have the feeling that this will really change, not only the change internet, online business, everything.
Wow.
And we have one of those things that we have developed for a long time, ready within a couple of weeks. It will change the future for millions of people. And so this is really big. I'm looking so much forward to it.
This is so impressive.
Yeah, I'm like sitting like this and shaking because, yeah.
So people have something to look forward to in just a couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just like a year ago, most people didn't know anything about NFTs and things like that. And now we will actually launch a system. So all members in Crowd1 will have the chance to take a step into the NFT world. And this is also cool.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, I don't know that many people know what the multiverse, the metaverse is.
Yeah.
Could you explain a little bit what the metaverse
things? And some companies talk about where you take the step into a world where you can buy and sell things to each other, and you can meet up in the metaverse.
Yeah.
For example, we are creating a system where you, as a member, wherever you access into the metaverse, and Crowd1 metaverse, and join a meeting with thousands of members all around the world, meeting in a room with an amazing event. But you are still in your home, but you get the latest news, the latest information. And that's one example of what we are doing with the metaverse in 2022.
In a time like this, it's so important to feel like you have your community with you.
And I think the world will always have, what you call it, there will be things that make a lot of people don't have the chance in the world. And that makes it extra important that we can create a business that you can do from where you are. You can do it from your home, and a strong business, your second leg.
Yes.
It's easier to walk with two legs, right? So we want to create a second leg for most people, so they can stand really stable in the world.
Could you explain a little bit about NFTs? Because you mentioned using NFTs.
I mean, 12 months ago, no one didn't know anything about NFTs. Ago, NFTs, the industry of NFTs became larger than the movie industry in 12 months. That shows how fast everything goes. And this is a really fast growing industry. And a lot of people have heard about the platform that we have created, where we give all members the chance to be a part of this world. And it's a very lucrative world. So that's the only thing I can say. We haven't launched it yet, but very soon. But it's really cool. And again, the world is going. And that's also important. We always want to take our members into the latest technology.
Into the future.
Yes, into the future. And yeah.
So could you share a little bit about what you think is going to happen at the end of 2022?
In the end of 2022, we will be hundreds of millions of members in the company. And that's not what I expect. I know, because I know what we will launch during the year. And we will have tens of millions of members that actually have changed the future. Tens of millions of members, hopefully hundreds of millions of members that have a much more stable economic life, that can do business online wherever they live.
Very excited. And yeah, so we are very excited to launch the upcoming events in the future, and happy 3 years for Crowd1. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Oh,
A little
my
surprise.
God.
I bought your favorite cake, a Swedish one.
Yeah, and it's really nice with your colors also.
Oh,
Thank you,
excuse
Alice.
me. Thank
Can
you,
you do it for
Jonas.
me? We do it together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Yes.
Happy 3-year anniversary, and thank you so much, Mr. Werner. Now, what a fantastic event we've had today. We've gone back and taken a look at some of the greatest moments in Crowd1 history, and we've seen so much incredible growth. We've had so much fun these past 3 years. Wow.
From new offices, an increasing number of members, huge events, and spectacular products. It's quite amazing to look back on all of these milestones in our journey together.
And with plenty more milestones in the future, we can't wait to see what the next 3, 5, or even 10 years hold for us here in Crowd1. Next week, we have the recognition event for all of you to celebrate your new titles achieved for this period.
So, thank you again to everyone who contributed to today's special anniversary event, and to all you watching at home.
Before we let you go, let me just remind you about the ongoing campaigns. You can find more information in your back office.
Now let's start a party with Jessica Anderson and her song, Party Voice.
I'll get up in the morning, I'll do my hair, and I'll put my makeup on. Focus, trying to move on, trying to walk away from all that's done. Monday was a battle like no other day. He turned and walked away, and now I'm the greatest cliche. I'm gonna freak on a weekend, gonna dance like a mother. You hear my party voice, I'll be a freak for a weekend, then I'll move like no other. You hear my party voice. One time, once and twice, they're wrong in my style, but I'm gonna freak on the weekend, gonna dance like a mother. You'll hear my party voice. I'm not changing, I'm good, still breathing, I'm stronger than I thought I could be. Time's on my side, he lost when he lied. The cost is high cause he's losing me. Tuesday was a battle like no other day. Wednesday, Thursday too, but Friday is my day. Who knew? I'm gonna freak on the weekend, gonna dance like a mother. You'll hear my party voice. Freak for a weekend, then I'll move like no other. You'll hear my party voice. One time, once and twice, two, wrong in my style, but in myself. Oh, I'm gonna freak on the weekend, gonna dance like a mother. I'll be a freak for a week, then I'll move like no other. You'll hear my party buzz. Don't turn once or twice,